Hi, and welcome to week 7 of our course. So this week is pretty light in regards to the reading. The readings, there are 3, but they're relatively short, and the personal response literally just asks you to reflect on your experiences with PLCs as we open up the discussion about PLCs. And then you have your final project check-in. So the key with the final project check-in is that you actually utilize all of the steps and the directions that go with it, in addition to making sure you follow the rubric. There are a lot of requirements with this project in regards to the steps. So there won't be an example for you to follow. Obviously, we only have 2 weeks left in the course, so it is very imperative that you read through the processes and the steps, and you're creating kind of like a summation of everything that you are considering to do for next year. So there is no particular format. You can use tables, you can use written narrative, you can use bullet points, but the key is that you actually complete the steps. So what I would advise you to do is to simply write down the sections that you need to do. A lot of you do this, but some of you don't. So write down the sections that you're actually doing. So do it by section to make sure you've addressed every part of it. So then when I give you feedback in the final project check-in, it'll be more specific and it'll be clear where you may have missed the mark or where something needs to be added. So, and please don't wait to the last minute. This is kind of like the compilation of everything you have already started in regards to combining all the work you did throughout the course and then the midterm project and everything that means. So you don't need the midterm project to complete the final project. However, the things that you did in regards to aligning your goals to your lessons and figure out a way to track the student progress will become important here, because you'll have to create a progress tracking system that you'll do for the entire year and combine that with surveys that you want to take. So also on that note, there are modifications to the final project. When I created this probably almost a year ago, I did not realize the time frame for the school year. So obviously we're out of school and the course is live. So there's some parts that required originally for you to administer a survey and also include that feedback in your final analysis of your reflective process. But since obviously you're not in classes, you're not teaching right now, and you can't implement the feedback, it wouldn't make sense to include that in there. So there were modifications. So please make sure you actually look at the printout that will be placed in this week's module to make sure you're following along the correct directions and the up-to-date directions for the final. If you have any questions, please don't wait till the last minute. If you can't start working on it right away, the best thing for you to do is to actually view it, which is why it will be added via email. I'll send an email to you in addition to it being added to the Padlet and listed in the module. That's all for this week, and I wish you the best of luck for completing the course. Thus far, it's been great. I know the midterms are a couple days late. You will get them back in time. And I think that's it. Have a great rest of your day.